September the 7th, 11 days in North Carolina. I just shot that big deer, and he should be dead. Actually smoked him. It's July 19th, and we're gonna go try to hang a stand for one of the deer I'm after. We're gonna call him Blades. It's nothing crazy, but it's brow time, so I think that's what we're gonna name him after, Blades. Well, we lost one tree to a good storm. Yep. Man down on the bottom. So, back behind CJ is the ridge top, and then the creek is right on the other side of the floor over there. Thinking access is probably going to be from the creek. I'm probably going to come up the creek, hit the bridge. And then as far as the set goes, I was thinking about those poplars right there. It's just not a lot of cover, so you could always go across the creek, but you're gonna limit your shots then. You're just not gonna have that much of an option. And I mean, this is probably the narrowest point right here between the bottom of this ridge and the bank of the creek, so it's kind of the tightest spot, and that's really what we're wanting, what we're looking for anyways. But I know one thing, there's a bunch of hardwoods on top of that ridge right there. That's actually kind of why I moved that camera, because I was wanting to see if they was going up and down, which they are. I noticed that this last week, so I think a lot of the deer we're going to be hunting is going to be coming off of this ridge top. But I don't know. Cover's gonna be key. Yeah, there's just not a lot of it right there. Project Blades. Let's get it. Alright, so we just got this set home, and it was a chore, but we got it in there the best we think as far as the situation goes. Okay. Visibility up there is good though, but I think tomorrow we're going to come back. TJ's going to have to run, and we're going to come back tomorrow, put some corn and minerals out, do a little bit of trimming, not much, and then get out of here. But it's looking like right now our access is going to be coming up the creek, hopping up the bank, and just going straight up the tree and trying to limit our ground scent and everything. But I think as far as wind goes, I think we'll be able to get by with a northeast, maybe a slight north, and a good east wind. So anything that direction will be good. So, and in the mornings, this might be a possible set too, because the creek is flowing that way. Maybe my thermals are going to. So we're good for now. Today is September the 7th, opening day in North Carolina, and I just got here like 2 minutes ago. I'm by myself tonight because DJ, he's split up and he's going to another place. So we both got really good deer showing up, and our odds are pretty good if everything just keeps happening the way it's been happening. This year is probably the coolest opener I've ever hunted in North Carolina. It's like 80 degrees right now, and cloudy and overcast, so really, I mean, it's nice. It feels like fall time already. But we've had some good deer in here. 2 in particular has been pretty consistent the last 2 weeks. So we'll cross our fingers, hopefully everything works out. But we got about 5-6 hours to see that. But yesterday, the first buck showed up at 5:20, so I'm hoping that happens again today.
broken in a little bit, but I put it right on his shoulder. I mean, he should be dead for sure. He's about 25 when I shot him. That's a big deer. It's a freaking brood.
We're gonna go back here where I shot my deer earlier this afternoon, about like 6 o'clock. And we're gonna go back there and just see what we can find the arrow, because I shot a luminant and the arrow was still in me and run off. So we're just gonna go see what it looks like and go from there. I shot him. He was right here, and he turned and he went up through yonder. Right here. There's a good bit of blood, CJ. Here's blood, here's blood. There he is.
Find him?
Yeah, he's right there.
Yes, sir.
Dang, dude, he's heavy.
Ow!
We just went, what, probably 100 yards up the hill maybe? And we found an arrow broke off probably 20, 30 yards back, and he wasn't far from it. So, and looking at it, it was coming at the bottom of his brisket there on his lower side. But he's a good deer. One of the two that I was wanting to shoot for sure. This is definitely the more mature one of the two. And you can see, I mean, he just shed his velvet. Opening day, this is the first one down. And hopefully it keeps getting better. This is definitely probably the coolest opening day I've hunted in a while, in a long time. And I think that had a lot to do with it.